Today's day 14, top of the morning, 6 a.m. I woke up around like maybe 5:30 a.m. to the sound of birds chirping. Best alarm clock, but you can't press snooze, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, last night I was going through it. You know, the jittery feeling, I realized that even though I feel a lot better, it's not going away. You know, so I started Googling, as I said I was going to do. I started Googling, like, what's the cause of this? Why is this happening? Am I going to be okay? You know, it's kind of like when you're sick and you look at WebMD or all this shit, you Google how you feeling. Everything going to say, you know what it's going to say. But I didn't care that it was going to say that. I just wanted to know this feeling. Isn't this part of hypoglycemia? And all the answers said yes. And I'm like, you know, when I really think about it, other than when I was extremely uneducated on hypoglycemia, I'm still uneducated on it, but I'm a lot better now. I wouldn't really feel like the way I've been feeling for this long, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm noticing is that I'm feeling better, but I can't shake the feeling. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not going away. Like, whatever I've been feeling, it's only getting, I ain't gonna say it's getting worse. I'll just say it's exactly the same. The jittery feeling, you know? And every time and as I'm experiencing this jittery feeling, I'm saying to myself, you know, this jittery feeling, it feels like it's like my upper body, you know what I'm saying? Around the chest, the back. I know what it is. Like, I can't lie. I know what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. So you know what I'm gonna do? From now on, as I'm water fasting, I'm gonna have these. So I went out and bought these last night. These are glucose tablets. And the reason I bought glucose tablets instead of candy or this or that is like, if I'm experiencing hypoglycemia, I don't want to treat myself. I want to treat myself. You feel me? So I bought a bottle of this. It's going to stay in my medicine cabinet or whatever. I'm going to take one this morning actually to break my fast. They said with hypoglycemia, there's a 15-15 rule. Meaning you take 15 grams of carbs, you wait 15 minutes, see how you feel. And this is going to be my test this morning, just to see how I feel. But before I start all this, I'm actually going to weigh myself in, because that's my promise to myself, is that this month I weigh myself in every day. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, whatever. So I'm going to weigh myself in. I went out to get a few more groceries last night, you know, nothing crazy. But, you know, I got my poultry. And I decided I'm going to make riced cauliflower. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's definitely rice cauliflower. But I decided I'm going to make jollof rice cauliflower. I'm not going to cook on camera. I don't think so, because I just don't have the energy. But as I take one of these, if I start feeling better, I might do it. But I'll definitely take a picture of the end results, see how it goes. I won't say I'm excited for it, but I like cooking, man. I just can't. I mean, who else goes grocery shopping at weird times of the day because they want to try this new recipe that they found or that they thought of? I thought of it. I was going to do it from scratch, but I'm going to use an online recipe because cauliflower is very easy to cook, right? It cooks very fast. It's not like rice. It's not as sturdy as rice. So just to make sure I don't overcook it, I'm gonna look at an online recipe. That's what I'm gonna eat today. As I eat, I might decide, you know what, I want this. I might, you know, go get one more thing. But I have avocados as well. Yeah, it's just gonna be rice, cauliflower, jollof rice cauliflower. I have some guinea fowl and some turkey. I have avocado. That's all I got. Again, things will change as I start to feel better, but I think I'm just gonna eat this today. I might eat again on Thursday. And, you know, basically the rest of this week or this new week coming up, it's going to depend on how I feel. That's how I'm going to decide to eat. I hope to only eat one day at a time. But it all depends if, my plan to break out of hypoglycemia works out. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this daily weigh-in, see how it's looking for today. This scale, 399. See, this scale will tell me now that I gained weight. Yesterday it was saying 397. I'm gonna break my fast on camera like I always do. All right, here we go. Let me see, are you supposed to chew these? Yeah, you're supposed to chew them. It actually says it on the label. As you guys can see, 15 grams of carbs, 4 of them being sugar. That's it. Very dry. I'll let y'all know how it goes. My scale is at it again. Watch this. It's been less than 10 minutes since my last weigh-in. You see, 398 now. I kind of want to wait till it's at 397 before I start eating, but just interesting things we do while we wait. So as you see, decided to get on the other scale. See, this scale really be lunching. They said first weigh-in don't count though. Get you a scale that always tell you you're pretty. All right, here go the real weigh-in though, all jokes aside. Two scales with varying results. Which one do we trust? I kind of feel like from now on, I got to stick to my electric scale. That's what I'll call it. But I don't really know. I'm under 400. This scale works for people under 400. It's easier. I don't got to do all the manual entries and stuff. But the manual entries also keep me on my toes, keep me honest. You know what I'm saying? I guess for now, we're going to do both. For now, we'll do both. This one said 391.8. I'm still going to weigh in like one more time just to be sure. Put some more water on my feet like I used to do back in the day. And let's weigh in one more time. Here we go. See how it says, okay. 391.8, 54.9% body fat. But I could have sworn yesterday this thing was saying like 56%, which is crazy to lose 1% in a day. So I don't know. Mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I really don't feel like using two scales every day, but maybe for this next week I'll do it just to do it before I fully transition into this scale. Yeah. And just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna weigh in on my manual scale. No shoes on. This final one. This is the final weigh-in for the day. I promise. All right, here we go. This one's getting jealous. 397.6. That's what we was waiting for, the 397. Although I know I had to have lost weight. I did drink a lot of water though, but also drank Zevia. So that's my final weigh-in. I know after I eat today, the manual scale will say I'm like 410. That's just the way that joint be. Very reactive. This auto scale will say like It's probably still say I'm under 400. If it says that, I'm sticking with it because there's no way my weight is fluctuating 10 pounds for eating less than what, 3 pounds of food. And then, you know, people would say, nah, it's just water weight. 10 pounds of water weight? I don't think so. In other news, it's been 15 minutes since I took the pill, the glucose tablet, and man, I feel better. The jitters hasn't gone away completely, but it's definitely less. So it is working. It does confirm my belief that this issue I've been having has been hypoglycemia. So we're gonna take another pill since I'm still feeling it. Tell you one thing, I do not like the taste of chewable medicine. I'd rather pills to swallow, go to sleep.